Hi, I'm Taylor. I wanted to ask you a question. Have you heard of the Johnny No Name Show podcast? It's season 3 and featuring the infamous BB, along with Newbie. Check it out because it's about to start.
Oh, that's right. Welcome back to the Johnny No Name Show. It is season 3, but this is episode 7. It's going to be a crazy one for you all tonight. We have special guest. We have never had one yet this season, so we have a special guest today. I'm very excited to hear from him. And not only that, if some of y'all remember, BB was actually out on a 10-day cruise. I got to talk to Newbie a little bit about that because I think she told us last minute. I don't think that was fair that she told us last minute, but it's all going to be good because I also have a special guest host today. I'll introduce you to him in just one second, but it's going to be a show for the ages. But here we are. Without any further ado, let me introduce you to my two co-hosts, of course. We got Newbie in the house. What up, Newbie?
What's going on? What's going on?
Hey, you know, it's funny. We're changing up a little bit because we do have a guest host today. But not only that, like, you changed up your headgear. What's going on with all that?
I just had to switch it up, today. I got to keep people on their toes and stuff.
All right, well, listen, I'm still excited about what we have for the rest of the show, especially Send Me Noobs. Of course, that's my favorite segment of the show. But let me welcome all you all to a good buddy of mine, Styles. He's going to be the guest host for this week and next. What's up, buddy?
What up? Happy Friday Eve.
Are you excited to be here?
I'm so excited. I don't know what to do with myself.
Listen, I know that we've had some time to hang out outside of this, because this is going to be the first time we do a show together. But I know that you have a lot of interesting friends, and I'm excited to see what else we can bring to the table here on the show. We got some interesting people segment today. Styles, since he was the guest host, I let him pick our people segment. So we are going to start with that, ladies and gentlemen. Then we'll get right on to our guest. But without any further ado, y'all, I bring you the people segment.
Some people are just so annoying.
You want to eat me so bad. Misery loves company.
Been just kind of out there. They just don't know when to shut up. Why is that? Why do people have to just be morons? What do y'all think?
I think Facebook is a great people segment today because the things that are going on outside of the norm, right? Which we talked about a little bit last week, but we want to make sure that you understand why we don't like people on Facebook. Styles, give me a couple reasons why you chose the people of Facebook to talk about today.
Because they don't know how to argue with people. Instead, they try to belittle you and call you retarded. They try to call you names and pick on you because they don't understand or they're too unintelligent or uninformed to actually fight with you without belittling you. And you're just not fighting with facts. People just don't know how to act. They hide behind their keyboards.
Listen, that is a good point that you make there. I don't think that people really know how to even do those kind of things these days. But here's my gripe, okay? So I hate the people that have like the look at me Olympics, right? Like they're always posting things about look at me, what about me? Oh, me. It's always about me. It's the me Olympics is what I like to call it. Why do people do that? I don't understand that, right? And another thing that I don't like about Facebook is the hand-in selfie people. You know, the people that always are all like, oh, selfie here, oh, selfie. I hate those people. I can't stand those people. So those are a couple of the things. What about you, newbie? What do you think?
Oh, I would know. I'm not old enough to use Facebook, or it's an old person. It's an old person app. So like, I'm hearing you guys talk, and I'm just like, yo, that's for like old people. So no, I mean, I hate the people that have domestic arguments on Facebook. Like,
I can't stand them.
They go back and forth, and they talk on Facebook like we're an audience, that like a court audience.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't know what you guys are trying to prove. Like, hey, this lady's trying to prove, or this baby mom is trying to prove I'm a piece of crap. I'm not a piece of crap. Here's a picture of me with my kid. Okay, like, who are you trying to speak to? Like, that doesn't help your situation. I don't know how to help you. If I give you a like, does that help in court? Like, what can you do with that information that you're giving me, or what can I do? So the domestic stuff, or this person cheated on me. Okay, like, what do you want? So,
nobody cares.
Yeah, no, the domestic stuff going back and forth. I just don't. Can't.
Listen, here's another thing that I absolutely can't freaking stand about people on Facebook. Dude, the cryptic drama posts. Like, dude, what? Like, oh, man. Or the ones that, the check-in addicts, those kind? The one that have to check in everywhere they freaking go? Like, dude, nobody gives a shit you're at the beach or the gym. So stop checking in. We don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, I hate those people. Styles, you got any other people that you don't like about Facebook?
You mean it's not appropriate if I check into the toilet every time I go?
It's freaking stupid, man. I don't get it.
I mean, come on, can I give you the play-by-play? Come on, my life's important.
Yeah.
Look at me. Look at me.
The best one is when they post a picture, my office for the day. Like,
or what I'm eating.
Who cares?
Nobody gives a shit what you're eating.
You know who cares? They do, but I
Evidently.
don't. You don't, and you don't, and nobody else does.
No, we don't give a shit. But listen, all right, I'll leave it at one more thing for the people segment, okay? Here's the people that I can't stand. Like, number one, I can't stand. The people that say that they're leaving Facebook and never fucking leave. Or they come back 2 days later. Like, Doug, you just told me you were leaving, and now you're back 2 days later. I hate those people. I absolutely hate those people. So those are the people that I hate about Facebook. Is there any other people that you hate?
I mean, in general, just to like piggyback off of that, the people that say, hey, I'm not going to follow this person anymore. Like, unfollow me then. Like, don't tell me you're going to unfollow me. Just do it. Like, or we're not going to support this. Okay, just don't support it. I don't get it. So.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Piggyback on what you said.
No, and here's the other one. Like, when like you're single, obviously I don't know because I'm married and stuff, but the people that are single and they like get into an argument with somebody who they like went out on a date with, but they're not together anymore and they see them with somebody else. Oh my God, dude. Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Listen, if they wanted to be with you, they would be with you. They're not, so screw you. That's what I think. What about you, Styles? Anything else that you gripe about Facebook?
My block list just grows by the moment. It really does. I get tired of stupid people, so I just keep blocking them. But they just keep coming back. It's a different. I don't know if they're doing shape shifting or name shifting, but the more people I block, the more people are acting like knuckleheads. So
oh my God, I can't
keep
stand them.
Keep it coming. My block list just keeps growing. Bring it on, like Donkey Kong.
Listen, I'll tell you. Undoubtedly, this people segment is something that we got to get into. I think people on social media is going to be another one that we'll have later on this season, but Facebook definitely is for the older crowd. I know Newbie's one of the young bucks, so he doesn't really go on Facebook. But at the end of the day, Just let you know, guys, this has been the people segment, so thanks for joining.
Some people are just so annoying.
You want to eat me so bad. Misery loves company.
All right, well, that's a people segment. I want to thank Styles for coming up with that one. Next week, he's going to stay with us for another 1 week for the people segment, so get ready. I'll be choosing next week's people segment, so that's going to be pretty fun. All right, well, without any further ado, and I do want to ask our guest a little bit about Facebook too, but so I'm going to give you the intro first, and then I'll bring him on the show, okay? So the person we're going to bring on the show is a guest, is actually one of Styles' friends, so I got some questions about Styles first and foremost. But you may have seen him on The Walking Dead, right? I also think I saw that he was on Grey's Anatomy for a couple episodes from what I read, and also Brooklyn Nine-Nine, right? So without any further ado, y'all, let me introduce you to Mr. Martinez. How we doing, buddy?
What's up, guys? How's everybody doing, man?
Yeah.
Hey,
Living it.
we're living the dream here, man. Nothing beats having a good interview on a beautiful Thursday. So, Martinez, welcome to the show, man. First and foremost, I have to ask, right? So, how did you get into the film world? Like, how did you get into it?
Well, first of all, man, thank you so much for having me. I got to say, I was a pre-law student in Florida, and I got into acting on a $20 bet. And they bet that I couldn't get cast in the show, and I felt a different way about it. And so I took the bet, got cast in the show. And then a few months later, I'm no longer in pre-law. And a couple months after that, I'm in Boston University studying acting, and the rest is history, man.
Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. So I named a couple of shows there. I'll tell you, I to be honest, I mean, I'm totally transparent. I've never watched The Walking Dead, right? But I know a lot of people have. And actually, I was going to ask you, right? One of my buddies actually got a cameo on there as well. You probably don't know him. He's just some random character, but his name's Lance Stafelsky. I don't know if you know who he is. He's down. I went to high school with him, so he was in one of the shows, one of the seasons. I don't know, man. There's been so many seasons of it. But yeah, and I have watched some of Grey's Anatomy, to be honest with you. I've seen a little bit of it, maybe the first like 15 seasons, since there's like 45 seasons. I don't know. Let me ask you, how is it to be on that show, and did you get a chance to like hang out with the main people?
Yeah, man, that was such an amazing experience. I got to work really closely with a lot of great people. Hung out with Shonda Rhimes,
Wow.
or not Shonda Rhimes, Sandra Oh. Off stage, we were, in the golf carts, driving around the set or the studio lot, and just kind of, talking about acting and talking about life. And, originally I was just supposed to be on one episode, and I was just really blessed. About a month later, I get a call from my agent, and they're like, hey, it turns out they're bringing you back. And I was like, oh my God, that's fantastic. And one of the writers from Shonda Rhimes' staff comes up to me, and she says, we just want you to know that after you left, Kevin McKidd and Sandra Oh liked working with you so much that they came back to us and like, we got to get Martinez. We got to bring him back in another episode. So it was just an amazing, humbling experience. Sandra is such a pro. I mean, she's so amazing to work with. Like, it's completely understandable why she's got all the Emmys and all these great shows and this incredible career. And
Sure.
It was like just one of the big learning lessons of my life, not just about acting, but just like how to treat people on set, how to be a leader on set,
Absolutely.
and how to really, yeah, man, it was great.
Wow, man, that's amazing, dude. Like, honestly, I think that's awesome. And we were just talking about people on Facebook, right? So Facebook's been around for a while. Is there any type of people that you don't like, or you feel that way about on Facebook?
Yeah. I would say I don't like people on Facebook, just like the
In
whole
general.
thing. Um, yeah. I mean, I just, I feel like, it's great, to, like connect with family and stuff. But, I
Sure.
heard what you guys were saying, and a lot of people that put all kinds of business out there that they have no business. Actually, no, I'll tell you who I do like on Facebook. I love the people who check in everywhere because it lets me know they're not home and I can go rob them. Those are my favorite people. Come out with all kinds of new jewelry, new TVs and stuff. I love it, man.
Yeah, not anymore, right? Because they're
I
in
just
your
have
house.
Facebook for the birthday.
Listen, dude, that's awesome. But yeah, so I know that Styles and you have known each other, right? And I really had to ask you about some of the things that you all have done together. Give me some good memories of you and Styles in I think he said in some Comic-Con or something, one of those cons, right? Where I don't think you were there to like sign autographs, but they figured out who you were and they wanted to take pictures and stuff.
Yeah, man. We were walking around. Styles had promised to show me the Amish section of Walker Stalker. Rocking that beard and stuff. I thought he was gonna take me to the Amish crowd, but once we were there, there's this really popular like poster drawer, comic book drawer, and I was walking around just incognito, trying to blend in, and all of a sudden, from one of the tables, I hear, "It's the Saviors! It's the Saviors!" And I have my boy Red Beanie with me, and then all of a sudden, everyone turns and they're like, "Oh my God, it's him!" And they're trying to get autographs, and Styles is like, "What's going on?" And you could tell there was people who like didn't even know who I was, but because somebody else recognized me, they wanted to get in on that. And we just had a blast, man. And I'm really glad you were there, brother. I'm really glad you were there to share that with us.
It was awesome. And then the after party, going to watch the show, hanging out with everybody else was a lot of fun.
Yeah, A-Dub and everybody from the show.
Everybody was great.
A lot of drinking that.
Oh, a lot.
No.
Thankfully, we were not really driving so far.
Yeah, just a question. Like, do you get recognized on the street? Because I mean, you've played on some big shows like Grey's Anatomy and Walking Dead. Like, do you get to experience life like as a normal person, or you got people running up to you in the street asking for an autograph?
Good question.
Fortunately, I'm not that famous, but I get recognized a lot. But it's more like people who were just like, "Where do I know you from? You look really familiar." And you know my sister? Do you know my cousin? And then like I'll find out, because they'll be talking. They happen to just watch a show that I was on, but I don't like I'm on Red One, and they just watch Red One with their kids, and they're like, "Oh, we were watching Red One." I was like, "Oh, that's where you know me from." I don't ever tell them that, but then I'm like clocking into my mind. But the one place, oddly enough, I get recognized the most, where people are actually, "Oh, I know you from this show," the liquor store. People at the liquor store for some reason. That's where
liquor store.
Like you're an actor. The liquor store. It's I don't know what show keeps popping up for that demographic that they keep watching, but that's where I get noticed the most.
Wow. Okay. That's interesting. I love it. Listen, Martinez, I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna go back and watch those episodes that you're on because I think I would hope that we've now officially met and become friends. So I think that I owe that to you, right? To even at least go back and watch those shows and get to know where you came from. Now, one question that I did have for you is, do you have anything planned to be in like now? Are you filming anything now, or is there anything in the near future that we should look out for you to be on?
Yeah, I've been getting into producing as well as acting. So I have a new series that's going to be dropping on Peacock either later this year or the beginning of next year. We're finalizing that. I have a major announcement that I'm not allowed to announce yet. But by the end of the month, beginning of October, I'll be dropping that, and that's going to be huge. Real big movie that's going to be hitting theaters. So we're really excited about that.
All right. Well, now that we're friends, Martinez, this is what I'm going to say. All right. Can you, and again, obviously you can't divulge anything. I understand how that works, obviously. But when you are able to drop whatever that movie title or whatever is, can you come back on the show and drop it here?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Newbie, hear this? Hey, clock that, because
100%.
we're live on YouTube. We clocking that. Martinez is gonna drop it live here on the Johnny No Name Show. Listen, this is awesome. You've been obviously our first like big celebrity guest. I mean, obviously you don't consider yourself a big celebrity guest, but for us on the show that haven't had an opportunity to get that, people to get on the show that have been on, these are like home names. Like people know who Grey's Anatomy is. People know what Walking Dead is, right? Like that's pretty big for some folks. So I am humbled that you're even able to come on the show and hang out with us. I appreciate you taking time out of your night, because I know that it is later on at the night, but I appreciate you coming on and taking time away from your family and humbled to have you here, man. And I speak for myself, BB, who isn't here. She's on a cruise, and Newbie too, that we appreciate you coming on the show, and even more so, we appreciate you coming in and hopefully dropping some big news that now maybe gets a couple more views here for us and helps us out, man. So I appreciate you so much.
Yeah, I just got 2 quick questions before we let them go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, you're from South Florida, right?
Yeah. 305.
Okay. What is the proper way? You tell me, what's the proper way to say Duval County? Is it Duval County, or is it like the Jacksonville Jaguar coach said, Duval? What is the proper way to say Duval County?
Anyone who is from that part of the state knows that the absolute correct way to say it is Duval. That's the only way to say it. If you're not saying it like that, you're not from there.
All right. And my second question. This question almost broke up the whole entire group chat last time. So,
oh my God.
If you want to plead the fifth, you can plead the fifth on this one. All right. You're familiar with sports. I'm assuming
I did not have sexual relations with that girl.
Well, now that we cleared that up, you're familiar with sports. I don't know. Did you play sports when you were younger?
Yeah.
All right.
Basketball,
So you have an idea of sports.
Yeah.
Is cheerleading a sport?
I feel that cheerleading takes a tremendous amount of athleticism, a tremendous amount of ability, especially when you're talking about like pro levels. They also have championships. So if you're going to consider golf a sport, then I don't see how you cannot consider cheerleading a sport.
Wow. Martinez,
Okay,
you really came in hot on that one, man. And okay, fine. If we're on that one, we're already
answered it all correctly.
Listen, Martinez.
No cheerleader.
No, listen, Martinez is in. He's part of the gang now. So we're just gonna open it up now. Hey, Martinez, let me ask you a question here. You know that Beyonce put out a country album, right?
I've heard.
Do you
win an
think?
award for it?
Yeah. Do you think she should have won Album of the Year, or is it because she's got a lot of money?
That's not what the question was.
It doesn't matter.
Well, to answer that question, I haven't listened to the album, so I have no idea what, compared to anybody else who put an album out. Music is not my area of expertise, so I'm the wrong person to ask about that. But I think she's amazing.
I agree,
and I don't want to piss off.
Hey,
I don't want to piss off her fans because
he's handling these questions very well.
I know. I love it. Very PC, I'd say.
Listen, No. It's not even PC. It's just there's two rules in Hollywood. Don't F with Beyonce and F with Taylor Swift. So, like,
dude, I love
That'll get you
Martinez, man. Hey, you are officially part of the show, man. You can come on whenever you want. After the show, I'll give Styles my contact information. You can contact me whenever you want, man. If you need to drop anything or if there's something that you want to talk about on the show, please, by all means, you can be a honorary guest of this show and you can come on whenever you want. I appreciate you being our first like celebrity-ish person to come on and talk to us.
brother, I am so honored to know that I just popped your guys' cherry. That really just makes my night.
Absolutely.
You made it memorable.
Hey, listen, I love it. Hey, Styles, did you have any questions you want to ask?
I don't know. I mean, anything memorable, us hanging out, I don't know, the last time that you'd like to talk about and just kind of laugh about? Because it was quite the funny experience.
Man.
And I would love to hear it out of your mouth,
Like,
telling them.
last time we hung out?
Yeah.
So we're at some kind. Is it an Irish bar, Jamaican bar? I don't remember what kind of bar it was.
It was huge. There's a
but
million
we're there with
people.
Say what?
There's a million people there.
Oh my God!
It's real
many people.
big.
Hot,
So many people.
sweat.
Atlanta.
But I just remember you had a buddy with you, and we literally went to try to hook his buddy up with a girl. And we're kind of scouting, and he's a little bit picky, and he's like, "Oh, not that one. You know, this is wrong with her, and this is wrong with her." And I'm like, "Okay, I see. I can get down with that." And then we come back, and as he's getting his drink, he comes back, and some girl accidentally bumps into him. Real good looking girl, beautiful girl. And she's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Can I buy you a beer?" And I was like, "Oh man." And he's like, "Oh no, it's okay. It's not a big deal. It was an accident." He didn't even spill his beer, by the way. I just want to point this out. He did not even spill his beer. And he's like, no, it's okay. No, really. I would love to buy you a beer. I would love to buy you a beer. And I'm like, yo, dude. And so I'm standing behind the girl, and I'm like, he's like, oh no, I don't think so. And I'm like, girl. I'm literally like punching the wall behind us, smacking my head onto it, like, bro, there's nobody hitting on you, man. And he's just like, you think so? I don't think so. And I'm like, who offers to buy you a beer? She's been sitting at the table for like 10, 15 minutes trying to talk to you. Like, just could not get the signal. Even Styles is just like, you gotta jump, man. You gotta have faith. You gotta jump, man. It was like unbelievable, man. Like, you're looking your whole time, and then it smacks you right in the face, and then you don't even realize that what you're looking for is right there. So I don't understand it.
That was such a fun time, though. He was so oblivious. Oh no. What do you mean, oh no? Are you dumb? Just talk to her. No, it's okay. Bro, she likes you. No, she doesn't. She just wants to buy me beer. No, she wants to talk to you because she wants more than that. No.
Oh my God.
No.
I don't think this Weston, but afterwards I ended up having to go to the hospital that night.
What?
Yeah, I was driving home, and all of a sudden it feels like something in my stomach burst, and my whole like stomach area started going numb. So I was like, what just happened? So I literally ended up having to check myself in the hospital. I text my wife. I said, "Hey, just in case, if you wake up and I'm not home, I'm in the hospital." Doctors figure out what was going on. They ran all kinds of tests, and they ended up releasing me in the morning. Like, you're good. We don't know what's going on. So I think it was just.
Listen, Martinez, let me ask you. I know you say you're a married guy, and before the show we heard you talk to your little kids. That's awesome, man. How many kids do you have, man?
Just one and done, brother. One and done.
Okay.
Yes.
I hear you. Listen, 6 over here, so I think it's a little different situation for me. But yeah, dude.
God bless you.
Listen, here's what I'll say. All right. Martinez, it has been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you for, this little bit of time that we've had. I don't want to take up any more of your time. I know that Styles said we had you for a little bit. So you can stick around if you want. You can go watch it live on YouTube right now to finish the show if you'd like. You can hang out in the background here. We got a couple more segments to do today. But again, man, your word, you say you're coming back to reveal something. I'm excited about that. We're going to clock that, and we are live on YouTube. So you got to keep your word now to all your fans, right?
Yeah, it's recorded in the annals of history from now on, man. So is it annals or annals? It's one of those.
It's in the anal
man.
glands
No
of
diddy.
history.
No diddy.
I don't know.
Oh,
No
man,
diddy.
I appreciate
We don't have
you
enough
again.
lube for that.
It's been an absolute pleasure getting to know you a little bit. Hopefully, you're more of a recurring guest here on the show. It'd be awesome. And yeah, man, I really appreciate you coming on.
My pleasure, guys. Thank you so much for having me. I actually got a couple of auditions I got to tape, so I'm gonna go handle that right now, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Thank you, man.
Good to see you, brother.
Have a good one.
Talk to
Take
you
care,
later,
guys.
man. Peace.
Styles, I mean, I'm gonna give you 100% on that. That was a great pick, man. Martinez is the man.
He is. He's great. Like, such a great, humble, nice, genuinely sincere guy.
Absolutely.
Like, I'd do anything for that guy. He's so cool.
Listen, like I said, he can come on the show whenever he wants. He's an honorary member now of the Johnny No Name Show. But yeah, that's awesome, dude. He's a really awesome dude. He really is. I'm glad you brought him.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, but we do have a lot to cover today, ladies and gentlemen. Don't think that Martinez is all we had. We still have the same old stuff we got going on over here. So we're going to continue carry on the show. Thank you again, Martinez, for joining us. Hopefully he can watch this back live. But yeah, so next, what do you think, newbie? We should do a little dad jokes?
Let's go. I am.
Oh man, so this is going to be interesting. We've never had anybody other than BB here, so this is going to be pretty fun. All right, so Styles, this is how we do. We grab some water, right? We put some water in our mouth, and the other two try to make you spit it out. All right? All right, good. You got your water. Newbie will turn around and get his water. And, of course, like always, we let our guests go first. So we'll get a swig of water. We'll give you a thumbs up, Styles, and whenever you're ready, give us a joke.
I guess I could save the best for last, so I'll give you a nice little hilarious joke right now. But mountains aren't just funny, they're hilarious.
All right, here we go.
Oh, we're starting there, huh? Hey, Newbie, what
I love the direction we're going tonight. Here we go.
we're going really corny dad jokes, aren't we?
Yes.
All right, go ahead,
My-
Newbie.
What happens to a magician when he loses his magic?
Mm.
He becomes Ian.
I totally have heard that one before. That was a good one.
Oh,
That was a good one, but yeah, I've heard it a couple
I've heard
times.
All right.
It was a good one. I'll give you E for effort.
You know what it is, Newbie? You didn't say it like BB. Here we go.
I know. I got it.
Here we go,
My
here we
next
go.
one. My next one's going to be in the BB voice.
I got it. Go get your water. Get your water. Here we go. Why did the yoga instructor get banned from the gym? Too many downward dogs, not enough boundaries. Hey, you know that's where we're
Wait.
going, newbie.
The voice.
I had to copy.
I know, I
it.
got-
That's how it works. All right, Styles, go with your second one.
All right. This one's going to make it count. All right. Look, I was at work the other day telling dad jokes. All of a sudden, it turned into a grandpa joke. HR thought my joke was so funny they called me in the office and wanted to hear it in person.
Mm-mm.
No, grandpa
Close,
jokes
close.
are terrible at
Really
work.
great-
They really.
Okay, got it. I got it.
I mean, come on. Give me
I
something.
got it. Go, newbie.
All right.
Why did the Scarecrow win an award? No, because he was outstanding in its field.
You almost got me, newbie.
You got me almost.
Oh.
It's close. It's close, and I would have. It would have been like a geyser, but not so much.
All right, we're
It was a
turning
good
the
one. That was a
tide
real
here.
good one.
We're turning the tide here. Here we go. Why didn't the sleeper sofa have any kids? Because it always pulls out. Oh man, I almost got Styles right there. I'm telling you.
I mean, I don't know. Is that why the sofa is so stained?
I don't know. Ask our vice president. Anyways, go Styles.
Fair enough. All right. So, I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me.
Listen,
I mean, it's a rat. What are you gonna
for
do?
you got a long rat tail there.
It's so long. It's 2.5 years.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Did you
man.
start growing that when you went home?
Yeah. Well, no, actually, after like 2.5 years ago. So
Oh, wow.
I've been working from home.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
for
no.
about 5 right
Yeah.
now. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's very long though.
Yeah.
I used to get all kinds of compliments during my team meetings and stuff, and be like, "So that thing's getting really long," and I'd be like, "Yeah, hey,
happens.
it is.
It
That's what she
happens.
said." So,
See, you should've
yeah,
led with
she
that one,
wasn't.
Styles. You should have led with that one. All right,
She wasn't
newbie.
lying this time.
All right, newbie, go.
Oh man, look, I really want to tell you about this girl that only eats plants, but you guys never heard of her. Get it? Heard of her? Heard of her?
Newbie, why are you trying to tell jokes that like go over your head, man?
You'll have to excuse my friend. He's a little slow. The town is that way. That's all good.
Oh,
That was a
man.
good one. I missed
right,
it
is it
though.
my turn?
My bad.
Is it my
Yeah,
turn?
sure. You
All
can
right.
go again.
All right, here we go. I told my wife I was an animal in bed. Turns out sloths aren't so sexy. Come on, newbie. Look,
No, you
Styles
know
is
what
gonna
got me?
set it up.
Because you started off another joke like that before, and I was like, "Wait, he's about to say the same joke." But no, you surprised me with that one. You surprised me with that one.
I got you. All right, Styles, go.
All right. If anyone gets a message from me about canned meat, don't open it. It's spam.
That was good. That was good. Look, newbie
All
almost coughed it up.
Close.
But I heard that one. That was good.
Okay. That was a good one though. Yeah, oldie but goodie. But yeah.
Oldie but good. All right, newbie, go.
All right, serious face. What does a clock do when it's hungry? Go back 4 seconds.
Got me. That was a good one.
Styles isn't even putting the water.
I'm
in.
on a
He's just
Didn't
roll.
even need no water. You got me.
this motherfucker's on a roll now, he thinks. Oh my god.
Yes. Look,
Oh lord.
if you got any extra rolls, send them this way, okay? I'm hungry.
All right, here we go. Styles, guess what? I canceled my appointment at the sperm bank. I just can't come today. Come on, look at Newbie. You guys aren't even drinking the water. You can't spit out if you don't drink the water. Jeez.
I'm not a good spitter. I'm just saying.
Oh, Lord.
Ooh.
All right, Styles, go.
Oh my goodness. Let me see here. I thought the dryer was shrinking my clothes, but it turns out it was the damn refrigerator all along.
I like that one. I like that. I think I've heard that one, but I like that one.
It's a
Newbie,
good
your
one. I
last
think.
one. Come on, Newbie. Your
Last
last one.
one, make it count. Let me grab a drink of water.
This is the last
Newbie,
one.
let's go. Your last one.
You know what? People really don't think the grass be wet in the morning, but it do.
I thought you were gonna say it do be. That would have been funnier. I think I would have laughed at that one. All right, my last one. Here we go. Last one. Here we go. Why did the sperm cross the road? Because I put the wrong sock on this morning.
Is that why
on.
your sock is so stiff?
Yeah. That's what she said.
She was like, "Oh my goodness, this is a hard sock.
Oh my God, ladies and
That sock can
gentlemen,
walk itself."
it could. Oh boy,
It could.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Dad Jokes. Man, I just, you guys are funny. I love it. I love everything about it. Here's what I'll say is Dad jokes never get old. Newbie's jokes are funny every single time. He just has not made anybody spit the water out yet. And BB's
I had Styles
who?
cracked up.
Who'd you crack up? BB? She's
I had
left?
Styles. I had Styles cracking up.
I was
yeah,
cracking up, but it wasn't
give you
spitting
that.
the water though. Not so much, but it was close. It was close.
A couple of times.
couple of times.
Listen.
If you get it to come up my nose, that would be even funnier.
Oh
but
my God, that would be amazing.
it's the worst.
Listen, the one that
Worst.
BB said a couple weeks ago, the one with Pinocchio, dude, that one was probably the one that I spit my stuff out the furthest. That was crazy. That was hilarious. Anyways, so let's just move it right along. I mean, we've had a good show so far. We've had, Styles guest hosting. I think he's been doing a fantastic job. Newbie, what do you think? Great job?
Hey, man, things are running smoothly.
They are running very smooth. No
internet
issues.
problems. Yeah.
All right, so keep the smoothness running. We're going to go right into Johnny's Top 10. So here we go. All right. I always give Newbie the one up here because he always guesses most of them. So I try to give a little bit harder one, right? I still think he's going to do a good job. He always does on these styles. So let's see how good, if you could battle Newbie to see who can get more of these. But today's Johnny's Top 10 is a Billboard Top 10 Songs of 2020. Top 10 Songs of 2020. I'll always give it to the champ there, Newbie.
The year 2020 or
Yeah,
like the 2020?
No, 2020. The year 2020, top 10 Billboard songs.
Oh, snap.
A lot of them are like TikTok songs, which is weird, like when TikTok started becoming like super popular. So
That's COVID year, right?
yeah, that's COVID year. Yep.
Yeah, COVID year.
Yep.
Billie Eilish. The song Billie Eilish.
Nope, not on there.
There's a song called Billie
Oh, and you know what? I haven't had the chat going here, so I don't know if no. Angie hasn't answered any questions on there, so all right. What about you, Styles? What do you think?
I'm gonna go with maybe some Shinedown on there.
No Shine Down. No Shine Down.
I'm surprised because COVID was a fun year to go to see Shinedown. Well, Smith and Myers anyway. But
Yeah,
these
but a lot of
songs,
people-
these songs are from 2020. Like they came out in 2020.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of artists push their songs back. Let's
They
see.
did.
Is Drake on the list?
Drake. There's a song featuring Drake. Yes, on the list.
Oh, Sicko Mode.
Nope, that came out after.
Oh wow. Featuring Drake in 2020. Styles, you can go.
Yeah, I would, but I used to call you on the cell phone. Came out a long time ago before that. Like, I'm just saying. And does
Oh,
anybody
wow.
actually really pick up the phone and call anymore? I mean, it's all text.
It's
so-
all
I don't
text.
remember anything from
All text.
2020.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you one song. All right. There. Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 rap songs on there that I can see.
Okay.
Then there's 1, 2, 3. I don't know who that is. So 4, I would say, that are pop songs and 1 country song. So that's what we got as far as that goes.
Okay.
answered something
Okay.
Dance Monkey. Angie said Dance Monkey. Nope, that's not on there. Good guess, though.
And you said most of them are TikTok songs?
on there. Everything was TikTok.
Yeah, everything was TikTok in 2020. You don't remember? All right, I'll give you one. I'll give you one song that maybe will help, thinking wise. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
It's a song by Roddy Ricch. Is that his name?
Oh, The Box.
The Box. Yes, that's song number 3. You got song number 3.
All right, so The Box. All right.
Yeah, so that style, like
So
most of
let's
them
go
are that
down.
style.
That is Little Baby on the list?
Little Baby? No,
Yeah,
there's no
or
Little
Da Baby.
Baby. There's Da Baby on here.
Okay. The Baby. So
He has a
is
song
it-
on there.
Going On Baby? Like
This was like that song that dude. I mean, it was
yeah,
a TikTok song.
man. Suge Knight? Is that the name of the song? Suge?
No.
I'm answering on there.
I'm
That
going
Da,
Baby
the
on Baby.
Da Baby song also is featuring Roddy Ricch. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Let me look at the chat.
Oh, I don't know. Somebody said look in the chat.
Oh, yes, Angie, you got the number one song, The Weeknd, "Blinding Lights." So great song, great pick. Wow, I can't believe that she beat Newbie to it. Watermelon Sugar, no, not on there.
Oh my goodness.
And you like them.
Is The Weeknd on there again?
That is the only The Weeknd song that's on here. There's a song by Harry Styles. If you know Harry
Oh,
Styles,
it's
Styles.
But you said it's not Watermelon Sugar Hot. It's
I don't know if that's the name of the song, but that
As You Were. As You.
no.
Oh, is it as?
There's also a song by Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa.
Yes, Dua
Oh.
Lipa. Yes, there's a song.
Dua
by,
Lipa.
there's a Post Malone song. There's a Maroon 5 song. There's a song by
White
Mary
Iverson?
Morris.
Yeah.
Huh?
White Iverson?
No. There's a Maren Morris song on there and a Louis Capaldi? I don't know who that is. Sorry if I mispronounce it. Nothing? You got nothing?
This one's tough.
It is tough. All right. Song number 10. Someone You Love. Have you heard that song?
That's from Dua Lipa.
No, it's by Louis Capaldi or something like that. I have no idea. At number 9, we have the only country song on here, which is weird, but the Maren Morris song, it's called The Bones. It's a great song. Great song. At number 8, we have the Maroon 5 song called Memories. Have you heard that one? Man, Styles, I got to pick. Next week, we're going to have a top 10 that Styles knows something about. At number
Hey, look,
six,
I just got TikTok like this year, so I had no need. Like
I hear
you're talking to me a bunch of
Yeah, but it was COVID year. What else did you do? You just sat at home and did nothing.
you know what I did? I worked all
I work
year.
too. I work too. But
Like I
was
worked
saying.
like 72 hours a week though.
Oh, that's crazy. All
I
right,
did,
so
but
the
you know.
number 7 song is a song by Future. Future, is that his name? Newbie Future, featuring Drake. It's called "Life Is Good." Have you heard that song?
I have. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's number 7. Then we have the Harry Styles song at number 6 called "Adore You."
Oh, okay.
Is that the song you were thinking about? I have no idea.
No. All
right, this is the song that I'm surprised you didn't get at number 5. It's Da Baby featuring Roddy Ricch. It's called Rockstar. Driving Lamborghinis like Rockstar, something like that. I don't remember how it went. Something, I don't know. I can't believe you didn't get song number 4. It's by Dua Lipa. It's called Don't Start Now.
I wouldn't have got that.
You know what song I'm talking about. Angie knows what song I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
See, she knows. And then song number 2, it's a Post Malone song. It's called Circles. Circles, have you heard it?
No.
No? I don't. Listen, I don't know. So that's been Johnny's Top 10. 1 mic, 0 chill. All right, next week we'll figure something out that Styles actually can participate in. How about that?
Hey, look, at least I've heard of Post Malone, okay? And I know who Harry Styles was, but I knew about the Watermelon Sugar song, but not that year.
Watermelon sugar high.
Yeah. My daughter loves that stuff. So
I don't know. I don't listen to rap. I
got
have no
nothing.
idea. I got
I
nothing.
don't either.
All right.
Samesies.
anyways, I think it's at that time my favorite part of the show. Now it's officially been the time that we got to spend with Martinez today, but I guess my second favorite part of the show is going to be Send Me Noobs. And no, hold on. To give it a little, hold on, before you start, newbie, Styles, to give you a little background on this, you all can't hear what the music that's playing on the background, but the people on YouTube can. It's like classical music, and this is where Newbie gives us his little poem. I cannot wait. Newbie, send me noobs.
I call this Swipe or Not Swipe, a poetic mix. I log on, and hark! A scroll of faces bright, to be or not to be, nay, to swipe left or right. X gonna give it to you. The screen don't declare. Yet I wonder if what if these bitches want is fair. With trembling thumb, I stop, drop, then I roll, seeking Rough Riders anthem to soothe my scrolling soul. But soft, what life through profile pics breaks, 'tis a filter selfie, and my patience quake. Lord gives me the sign. Is this love or a meme? Shall I get at me, dog, or retreat from this scene? Shakespeare's sign. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. Yet in bios of emojis, true hearts I seldom find. A tragic comedy of ghost and flame. Each mash a riddle, each swipe the same. Deep down I ask, in this endless sport, why argue at all? Cheerleading is not a sport.
Listen, dude, is that how it's gonna end every time? I love it, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been Send Me Noobs. Listen, newbie, that's amazing. I love how you always end that with cheerleading isn't a sport every single time. I love that.
Hey man, I gotta stay consistent.
You gotta stay consistent, and it absolutely has, and it's amazing. I can't top Send Me Noobs. Martinez came close today, but DMX is the man. I love DMX. All right, so Styles, tell me. Next week we're gonna do a Johnny's Top 10, but I want you to tell me what. Angie says so aggressive. Tell me something that you can. Yeah. Well, what genre, music, movies? What do you like?
I like 90s movies,
Ooh,
80s movies.
Good luck, newbie. Good luck, newbie.
Old. All right.
all right.
I'm old and crusty.
Listen, I'm old and crusty too, man. But yeah, so all right, well, I can put something together. All right, we got a couple more segments left, and we're out of here. I know that it's almost past Styles' bedtime, so yeah, we'll wrap the show up really quick here. But we always got to do Tell Me I'm Wrong. I love Tell Me I'm Wrong because we always get to express ourselves here. So I'm gonna keep it straight with the social media thing. Newbie Styles, I will kick it off today. Tell me I'm wrong. People on social media don't post to share. They post to compete. Like, it's a digital trophy for insecurity or something. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm getting good at this.
I wouldn't say compete, but I see where you're going. I think some people, I think social media isn't blown up to like it could be used for different tools. So for this aspect, yes, I do think a certain segment of people use it for competition. So I can't totally disagree. I don't think it's everyone, but yeah, I agree.
All right, good.
Yeah,
Style?
I'll agree as well because people will just get on their soapbox and they want to be digital content creators, and all they do is just look for a way, whether they agree with what they're posting, they're just looking for a way to get the likes and to be a digital content creator so they can get paid.
Hey, listen, everybody's trying to get paid. Anyways, all right, that's my
But
Tell Me
some
I'm
of that
Wrong.
stuff just got to go away. I'm just saying, it's just trash. It got to go in that recycle bin, or otherwise known as a toilet bowl.
I agree.
Flush.
I agree.
No? Thank you.
Newbie, you or Styles? You want to go first?
I have a big one, so you can tell Styles can go.
Styles, go ahead.
Tell me I'm wrong for just being who I am. Just kidding. No,
Style.
but
I don't even know what I'm telling you. You're wrong about. Like, what the heck
just
is
for
going-
being me. No, I'm only kidding. Tell me I'm wrong that people who, I don't know, get too wrapped up in just drama really need to go into acting.
I mean, I don't think the people that are wrapped up in drama need to go into acting, and I'll tell you why. Acting is an art, and people that are in drama have zero ability to act. So I think that drama people don't always equal good actors or actresses. I think that the best actors or actresses go to school for that. That's why I'm going to tell you you're wrong. Newbie?
I don't know because I don't like being involved in drama, but I damn sure sit there and watch it from the sidelines. So
Listen, Styles. He doesn't like to toot his own horn, but he likes to toot his own horn. I'll tell you that much. Newbie loves tooting his own horn.
I've never tooted my own horn.
That's a freaking lie.
That's not what she said.
Angie better tell us what's up with that one.
Angie, tell us more, please.
I'm looking at the chat.
Don't
I'm waiting for a good chat to come up.
All right, is it my turn?
Yeah, Newbie, go ahead.
Tell me I'm wrong. The further we get from the 1990s era of NBA basketball, the better, the more that we can become real with ourselves and not have to be forced to put Michael Jordan in top 3 or top 5 of any list.
What are you talking about? You're absolutely wrong.
He's
Michael
not in the
Jordan's
so wrong.
top 3 of not in the top 3 basketball player.
What do you mean? Dude, name 3 better basketball players than Michael Jordan.
Kobe, LeBron,
No.
Shaq,
No.
Kareem, Magic Johnson. You want me to keep going?
None of those are better
I-
than Jordan.
None of those are better.
Steph. Like
Mm.
I could keep going.
Okay, but what do you?
Do you
How are
want
you
me to
comparing
keep
that?
going?
Like, how are you not putting Michael Jordan in the top 3 of all
they're
time?
better basketball players. We don't have to override it, or we don't have to overrate it. Like it doesn't. We don't have to. He doesn't have the most championships, so that's not even impressive anymore. He doesn't have the most points. He doesn't have the most points in the game. It's what does he have? Again, the further we move from this era,
What does
that
he
era of
have?
basketball,
Listen,
the better conversations we can have about
Newbie.
who's the best basketball player of all time.
Newbie, if I had one shot left in life, who would I give that last shot to in their prime?
So
Michael Jordan.
I'm glad you brought this up because Michael Jordan doesn't even have the best percentage in those scenarios. So yeah, you can bring up Michael, but he doesn't even have the best percentage in those scenarios. Honestly, LeBron has a better percentage. I wouldn't choose LeBron, but LeBron has a better percentage in those scenarios.
You're absolutely nuts.
You got see people who watch Jordan act like
you were like 3
never,
when he was in his
never
prime.
lost. Like he never lost.
You were like
he
1
never
years
lost.
old. You still had diapers on when Michael Jordan was playing. You can't talk if you've never watched the guy play.
That's not true. So that's the same. You know who you sound like? You sound like people who are trying to defend Bill Russell. And again, Bill Russell has a lot more rings than Jordan. So what argument are we making for Jordan?
But what
argument are we making for Jordan?
So now
What
you're
is his
saying that
argument?
because somebody has rings, that makes them
Okay,
better
so-
or the most
No.
amount of rings?
This is what I'm saying because I'm anticipating what your argument is going to be. So I will backtrack. Let me backtrack. What is your argument for why Jordan is the greatest player of all time?
Well, I watched him play. I watched him
that's
play.
not
There
an
was nobody
I watched
better
him
than
play.
him.
I watched him play. He was playing against plumbers and handymen. So like what like
But
again,
okay,
what
so
argu- what-
so
what
so you're saying
tangible
LeBron
argument?
is better than him. What is LeBron better than him at?
LeBron's a better passer. LeBron is a better finisher. LeBron is a better we can say LeBron is developing
Better
into a
at
better
defense,
shooter than him.
right?
He's a better scorer than him. He's been a lot more durable than him. He scored more points than Michael Jordan of all time. He scored
played
more.
more years.
And whose
dog.
fault is
How
that?
many?
But whose fault is
Hold
that?
on.
We
Got
can't
a
hold that
question for
against
you guys.
LeBron because he's been healthy enough to play.
How many more players today are playing longer than they were in the 90s? That's my question. They have more opportunities, more ops, more scoring, more everything because they're playing
The
longer.
game is
But-
easier now.
So that makes it
It
makes
is
it
easier now.
but it makes it better though, right? Like
No.
like the car that I drive today is better than what a car would have been 50 years ago because we have more technology, we're more advanced, we know how to take care of cars, like we know how to build. So the car is better. It has nothing against the other car that was 50 years old, but again, this car is just better just with time.
Crazy.
It's not
Crazy.
LeBron's fault that Michael Jordan only was at his prime for 11 years. It's not his fault.
Okay, so what does Shaq have over Jordan?
Shaq is the most dominant player of all time. Dominant. I didn't say greatest player, but he's the most dominant player of all time.
In his position? Sure.
No, not in his position. Like on the basketball court, when Shaq was at his prime, the most dominant player in the history.
All right, let's go. I want to go look at stats for free throws. Let's see. Shaq. Oh, where does he fall there?
57%.
If he's
52.7%.
dominant, you have to be an all-around player.
You don't have a mic yet. So so Shaq missed all of those free throws,
Yeah.
right? And still won 4 championships and still is on the all-time scoring list and
With who?
still averaged 40 and 10, 40 and 20 in the playoffs. He still did all of that and missed and only made 50% of his free throws.
Yeah,
that's
with,
a dominant
with who
player.
around him. With who
That's
around
a
him.
dominant player.
With Kobe. With he had a great team around him.
That he can play with good teammates. Jordan played with good teammates.
Who?
He had one of the best coaches of all time. He didn't win nothing until Scottie got there. He hasn't won anything since Scottie left. So he had an amazing team. He had Rodman, has Horace Grant. Like he was surrounded with good teammates. Kerr as a shooter, Longley as like he had good teammates.
Dog.
We can go all night. So we can wrap it up.
Yeah, we can go round and round on that.
I told you I had a big one. I told you I had a
You're
big
crazy. You're absolutely crazy.
I don't
Styles,
know.
You got anything to add on that? I mean, geez.
Yeah, let's just compare. So championships. Who's got the most championship football? Brady, right? Seven.
I'm ready for this one. Go ahead.
Listen, football.
I'm just saying championships, not so much.
Listen,
You know?
Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. I'm not a fan of Brady.
Brady is
He's
the best.
Greatest of all time.
He is the
there's nothing
GOAT.
that you can say that's gonna, and especially not at that position. Listen, I'll tell you one thing: basketball is not my forte. I'm not I think, in my opinion, Jordan was the best. Right? That's just my opinion. Right? And I don't have a lot to back that up because I'm not a basketball fan. But as far as football goes, yeah, I could tell you a lot of things. Like, I could tell you that Barry Sanders was the greatest running back of all time. Does he hold any records? No, but I watched him play, and he is the greatest of all time. There's nobody that was better than he on the football field. I'll tell you that right now, and I'll argue anything that has to do with football.
For sake of this argument, I will politely disagree.
With
but
Barry Sanders?
We can move forward.
Wait, with Barry Sanders?
Yeah, man, I can name a handful of running backs just off the top of my head
that were more, according to what you say, more dominant in his position.
I think when you're talking talent wise, like as far as talented players, I think yes, up there. I just put a lot of value in availability. Your best ability is your availability. And I put a lot of value in that. And I think there's a lot of running backs that accomplished a lot more that are better than him. I wouldn't say top. I don't think you can't name 5 running backs that are more talented than him. That's fine, but I don't think better.
Listen, you do know that I'm a Cowboys fan, right?
And I do. I mean, I wouldn't put Emmitt Smith up there. That's not where I was going. I mean, yeah. I mean, I would say Emmitt Smith was better than Barry, but
that's crazy to me. That's crazy. I watched them both in their prime. Barry Sanders was better than Emmitt Smith, and I am an Emmitt Smith fan. Like, I'm not a Barry Sanders fan.
I think Barry had to do a lot of. I think Barry had to do a lot more incredible stuff
with a lesser supporting cast.
Yeah, but that doesn't take away Emmitt Smith's greatness because he didn't have to be freaking Superman and Thor in the same game. Like some games, all he had to be was Captain America, right? You know what I'm saying? Sure. He didn't have to be Superman just to, make the game at least competitive. Like Barry, like if he wasn't doing, the things that he was doing, those games would have been a lot worse. But
yeah, and
that doesn't take away. To me, that doesn't take away Emmitt's greatness. And then Barry didn't do it as long. Like longevity is important, and Barry just didn't do it as long.
Well, and here's another thing. Like when we talk about greatest of all time and things like that, but I'll tell you, top three quarterbacks of all time for me, and I've been around the sport for a very long time, and that's actually the position that I know the most. I would put Dan Marino up there. But how many championships does Dan Marino have? None. So championships.
Well, I didn't bring up the champion. I think championships.
I'm just saying, championships.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think in the argument for football, championships is not as a strong argument in basketball because it's a lot harder in football. Like for one person to dictate the team success, especially back then. So I think yes. I think for me, I think Dan Marino, it does get hold against him for not winning a Super Bowl. Like I can't fully put him on the top list, but I can respect his greatness. I can't put him over quarterbacks that have won multiple Super Bowls.
Come on. Yeah, Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl. That doesn't make him better than
Yeah, but we all got eyes. We all got eyes. Like we know the difference between a quarterback that was just along for the ride or helped their team win. Like Pat Mahomes' 2 Super Bowl wins are different than Trent Dilfer's or or even like Jim Plunkett. Like nobody's sitting here saying nobody's saying Jim Plunkett or Eli Manning is like the greatest quarterbacks of all time, but they both got 2 Super Bowls. So like,
I put Dan Marino over Eli Manning, 130,000%.
Yeah, but that's not saying much.
But I'm just saying, like, just because you have Super Bowls or you have rings doesn't really mean that you're great. You just had a great team around you.
Yeah,
right?
that's
what I'd say when it comes to football. But anyways, all right, great. Tell me I'm wrong, newbie. I love it. Styles, I'm gonna need you to step up your game next week on your Tell Me I'm Wrong. We always got to end it with Johnny's final thought. Here's my final thought. You can lift weights, chase dreams, and crack jokes all day. But if you're not lifting up the people around you, then what's the point? Legacies ain't built in silence. It's built in sweat, laughter, and the stories that you leave behind. So whether you're a top 10 in the gym or the bottom rung of the scoreboard, make sure that your name means something. Be bold, be kind, and never forget, neon fades, but character glows forever. And that was Johnny's final thought. And you all know how to end this show, so I'll end it with
out.
Out.